So, at the end of the day, I can't vote for, I've been betrayed by the Democrats, even Bernie, who I was counting as an outsider. Even Tulsi betrayed me in a way where she bought into that Russiagate shit and she's voting for impeachment. She's the one that should be
I just
helping
think
Trump.
she's a more convincing sheepdog.
Yes.
I mean, whatever. I don't think she's as bad as the other ones, but I wouldn't vote for her. I don't really trust her.
Yes, my friend, you are absolutely 100%
And her
correct.
biggest appeal is being anti-war, but it's really weird the way anytime Trump even thinks about withdrawing any troops from anywhere, she has a problem with it.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's like what you expect out of neocons.
Rest in peace. But does anyone remember a Twitter account called Actual Flaticus?
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, my brother.
Alan Smithy.
He pointed out something to me when Tulsi did go to Syria, and I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. More people should do it. And then Alan Smithy, who's a really smart guy. I think he was a lawyer, but I'm not 100% sure. And
Yeah, I think he was a lawyer.
He was a lawyer, allegedly. He pointed out to me that Tulsi, yeah, she did go to Syria, but I don't trust her for it.
He pointed out all kinds of people taking dark money.
Yeah, and then I asked him, that's odd. You're not usually the pro neocon type to say you don't trust her for visiting Libya on a peace finding, a peace mission or whatever. He told me, no, that's not it. The person that organized this trip to Syria is George Soros, and I don't trust George Soros. And that blew me for a loop. I couldn't make sense of it. But then until what you just told me made 100% sense. That maybe because Tulsi was sort of sheepdogging us. She is the ultimate sheepdog. You don't take Soros money and consider yourself independent.
Meeg is asking in the chat. She says she does. I think she's referring to. I think Meeg is female. I'm not sure. I don't want to misgender, but so I think so. What Tulsi did last time when Trump was withdrawing troops from northern Syria is she immediately came out against it.
Yes.
And said we're abandoning our allies, the Kurds, blah 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 blah, and it's horrible, and he's not really taking any troops home, and blah 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 blah. And all the neocons, and the Democrats, they all said exactly the same thing.
Yes.
And she also criticized him when he was he made an announcement about withdrawing troops from Afghanistan and Syria last Christmas or that season. And I say thanks about because there's a criticism that he'll say he's going to withdraw troops and it won't happen or something. But all the people that make that criticism, they also, I mean, not all of them, a lot of them, they yell and scream when he even thinks about it. Say, no, don't withdraw the troops. Don't withdraw the troops. And then sometimes he doesn't. And they're like, see, he didn't withdraw them. And it's like, well, how about when he says he's going to say, yes, withdraw the troops?
Yeah, there's only been a few that actually were like what you're saying. I think one of them was a Democrat.
Rand Paul agreed with that.
Yeah, there's one Democrat. Like nobody else did. Nobody else. Even what's his name? I forgot his name. He's China. He's one of Schiff's lackeys in California.
Ted Lieu.
Ted Lieu. Even he was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm usually against Trump, but I'm with him on this." I think he was, unless I'm mistaken.
I think he might. Yeah, he might have made a positive comment one time.
Which is more than Tulsi did. And that
and Bernie Sanders criticized him too every time.
Yeah, and Bernie Sanders, the guy that everyone says is gonna the anti-war guy. This guy's gonna get us into more wars, like in Syria, as if he was the reincarnation of John McCain. I think. I don't trust any of them anymore. And then like that, what you just told me reminded me of what Alan Smithy said, when he told me that what Tulsi's doing is correct, but I don't trust her because this fact-finding
I think she's a superior sheepdog.
Yeah,
I mean,
and the evidence of this is that her trip to Syria was financed by Soros. That alone makes me not trust Tulsi at all. That she has any connection to George Soros fills me with consternation. That and makes me not trust her.
She plays to swing voters more. The other Democrats are all busy each other. I think she's still mostly left wing, by the way, but I think that she portrays herself where she kind of Hello?
Well, you know, and
Oh, sorry.
at the end of the day, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, man, Trump is the only one who has not betrayed my trust. You know, he's done stuff that I wish he didn't do or he didn't do fully, but you know, I can see he's trying. Like, for example, the withdrawing of the troops. I know he's trying, but he's being cock blocked by the deep state at every left, you know, every turn. You know, I guess that's a criticism of Trump where we all kind of expected him to be a strong man, but it's you know he's not. This the deep state is really deep and really scary, and he's alone out there. He really has no support in the government. You know, you and I and everyone supports him, but inside D.C., inside that
He
evil
has a little bit of support.
a little bit, but inside, I think a lot of the support that he has is superficial, and then behind his back they sabotage him. I'm talking
No,
about
I
the
mean I don't
Republican.
think like Devin Nunes turns around and
No,
sabotages. I
no,
don't
no,
totally trust Lindsey Graham though. But
no. Exactly. I don't think so, but I think a lot of people do. So he's not hundred
and I
percent.
think Rand Paul's straightforward, and he doesn't support all of Trump's policies, but he's very gracious, and he gives Trump credit where it's due, in his opinion, where he does support him withdrawing troops or some other specific issues. And then on other issues where he disagrees, he'll say that he disagrees. And he doesn't go crazy, but
No,
he'll say something about it.
exactly. So I think Trump is doing the best. You know, I see Trump doing that, and I see that happening. So it's not 100%. That's what I mean. It's not 100%. But at least Trump is doing what he promised. He's trying to build that wall. You know, the Democrats keep arguing.
Yeah, I mean, he is building it. If you want to say that it's shitty, then okay, you can say that. But he is building something. You can
Right.
call it a fence. I mean, I think you can call it a wall. But if
Yeah.
you want to say it's shitty, that's fine. You can say that. He's building something though.
Well, the Democrats are always this. They think they're being clever when they say, you know, Trump promised you a wall, and he's not building it. But I think most Americans are like myself, not
Well, the
greedy, you
Democrats are
know.
not
But
going to build it.
they're right, exactly. I think most
So who are you going to vote for?
most Americans are like
Democrats?
myself. They'll see Trump. At least he's trying. You know what I mean? Most Americans are like that. At least he's fucking trying.